Good afternoon all, and welcome to my next video. I'm doing something a little bit different today, so I'm going to go and check in to where I'm going and then I'll show you where I am. Okie dokie, I've booked myself in for a suite in the Garden Hotel. Dogs are allowed. These two are mooching around currently, but check this out. So I have a massive room and a 4-poster bed. Big TV. Nice view of the mountains outside. And the train, the passes just there. But this is the best bit. This is why I booked it. I have a bath. Brought myself a bubble bath. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the view with a nice bubble bath and just have a night of luxury and relaxation. Big walk-in shower with Highland Soap Company toiletries. So I'm well looking forward to tonight. I'm just going to take the dogs for a little walk. And then I'm going to sit and enjoy this. How amazing is that? Look at that room. She did offer me a garden room which you can get to go straight out into the garden for the dogs. They've got a veranda and stuff, but I wanted the 4-poster bed. So I thought I'm treating myself, so I might as well have it all. So I'm having it all for tonight and I'm really looking forward to it. So this is where I am. It's the Boat Country Hotel. Yep. Country Inn and Restaurant and a Hotel. Gladys is just over there. It's very windy today. The car park's tiny, so if you've got anything much bigger than Gladys, you will not get it in, just to warn you. But we've got a little community garden here. I'm going to go and take the dogs in. Ah, look how the crocuses are out. Spring's on the way. And these two are just as excited as I am. I knew the weather today was going to be pretty shocking. It's actually not rained. It was predicted to rain all day, but it's very, very windy, even though it's quite warm. So I had to decide in the week that I was going to book this just for the night. It's just one night, but I do get breakfast included. And like I said, I've splashed out and booked myself a suite. I'm going to really, really enjoy tonight. So I'm going to take these for a little wander, get myself settled in, get myself a bathroom, and go and enjoy my evening in the hotel. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful here. Garden, I've only really been to Garden and to see the ospreys. I've not really been into the little town very much. This little community garden is lovely. We are literally just by the railway station for Garden. I didn't actually know the hotel was that close, but yeah, we are. I'm going to go back in now and make myself comfortable for the night. She said I could book a table for food tonight, and there is a place where you can take the dogs in and for breakfast, which I'm already booked in for. I don't know, I'll see how I feel in a bit. I'm not that hungry at the moment. I have heard that the restaurant is very good here, by the way, and it is one of the places that do Sunday lunch, but I'm never off on a Sunday, so I'll have to be taking some time off to go for Sunday lunch here. I'll see how I feel in a bit and see if there's any tables if I'm hungry. Back in the room, time to crack open the Prosecco, test the bed. It's actually quite comfy, and run my bath. So I'll see you in a bit. You get a big TV. First time I've had normal TV on in about 2 years. And tea, coffee, little kettle. So I just made myself a cup of tea and sit down with my cup of tea, and then I'm going to run my bath. Just enjoy my evening of luxury. Daisy's settled already. She's chilling, but Doug just keeps wandering around. So he probably will get used to it in a minute. He's not been in a hotel room for a long time. I used to take him away to cabins and stuff, so he's quite used to travelling, but yeah, it's been a good while since he's done this, so he's just following me around. What are you doing? He'll be alright when we go to bed, I reckon. I just discovered this for when you don't want disturbing. Sleeping like a Ben. How cool is that? I like that. Okay, it's that time. I am running my bath. I got a little candle. It smells lovely. Can't wait to dive in it. This is absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely loving today. Just exactly what I needed to relax. Cheers all. That's it. I'm out of my bath. I stayed in there for absolutely ages. It was really nice. So now I'm going to sit in my bed and read a couple of books that I've bought and just chill out for the night. Dogs, as you can see, are snoozing on the sofa. Don't want to be on the bed in a minute, but I've nearly drunk all of my Prosecco and I'm just having a lovely chilled night. It's such a nice hotel. It's actually so warm I've had to open the window, and that is very unusual for me. But it's beautiful, I'm loving it. I'm not going down for tea. I'm just, yeah, chilling in my pyjamas. I'm going to eat some crisps and some chocolate and drink the rest of my Prosecco, so I'll see you in a bit. I have to live with myself, and so I want to be fit for myself to know. I don't want to stand with the setting sun and hate myself for the things I have done. I don't want to keep on a closet shelf a lot of secrets about myself and fool myself as I come and go into thinking no one else will ever know the kind of person I really am. I don't want to dress myself in a sham. I want to go out with my head erect. I want to deserve all men's respect. But here in the struggle for fame and wealth, I want to be able to like myself. I don't want to look at myself and know that I am bluster and bluff an empty show, and never can hide myself from me. I see what others may never see. I know what others may never know. I can never fool myself, and so whatever happens, I want it to be self-respecting and conscience-free. Good morning, world. I had a really good night's sleep in this bed. It's absolutely massive, as you can see, but even though it's massive, these two still have to be right next door to me, like touching me. So that half of the bed hasn't really been slept in. I'm trying to get up, make myself a cuppa. Hi dog. Good morning. Make myself a cup of tea, get dressed. I'm going to have a quick shower, try the shower out and the Highland Soap Company products. It's all lemongrass, I love the smell of lemongrass. And get myself ready, take these out for a walk and go for breakfast. Go to breakfast, Doggos. Kettle's boiling, but this is the view from the window in the morning. So you can see the sun's coming up just over there. Don't think it's going to be the best day today from the looks of the weather, we shall see. But I'm hearing trains as well. I've had the window cracked all night, but the curtains they've got this on the back of them, so they're like really, really thick. So it was quite warm in here, even for me. This is cold. Time to get myself packed up and sorted and ready to go home. What are you barking at? No comfy. No comfy girl. You big mardy pug. Once when I was running from all that haunted me, to the dark I was succumbing to what hurt unbearably, searching for that one thing that would set my sad soul free. In time I stumbled upon it, an inner calm and peace, and now I am beginning to see and to believe in who I am becoming and all I'm yet to be. I'm showered, pretty much packed, so time to take the dogs for a little walk. Probably not going far, but that's the view this morning. Very cloudy. Hopefully we don't get wet and it doesn't rain. It says rain is due, and then we're going to go and get our breakfast, so we'll take you with us if we can, see how busy the restaurant is. We've gone for breakfast, and because I've got dogs they've put me in the residence bar, but they bring my breakfast to me, so I ordered. These two are, she's trying to come up on the sofa, you can't come up, and he's just mooching because obviously he can smell food. But I've ordered smoked salmon and scrambled eggs, which is my favourite breakfast ever, so I'm looking forward to this. I'm hungry. Breakfast is here, and the lovely chap also brought me a cup of tea because obviously I can't go in there with the dogs, but I'm about to tuck in. Yummy yum. The staff are so lovely. They've just bought sausages for the dogs. Look, she's going mental. That was yummy. Now it's time to go and get packed up and get back to site. Oh, that was yummy. Weather looks alright actually, so maybe I'll go out for a walk with Brian in a bit. So even though it's well before checkout time, I'm going to get packed up and get on the road and get back to site because we've eaten our breakfast. The staff brought you some sausages, didn't they? She was going mad. You have sausages? Did you have sausages? Yeah, sausages. The staff are all lovely and they're really nice to the dogs, bless them, and they do treat you really well. As a person on your own with 2 dogs, it's obviously not always that easy, but they brought my breakfast to me because it is a buffet thing, and then they brought me a cup of tea. So yeah, they're all really, really nice. But I'm about to say goodbye to this beautiful room. I could live here and go back to my little caravan. I do love my caravan, but the bed, I used like a quarter of it. I lay there with the dogs. They're both squished up to me, and this whole half of the bed here wasn't used at all. I just guess I've got used to sleeping in quite small spaces. Anyway, I'll pick you back up when I get to site and I decide what I'm doing. Home again, back in my little tiny caravan. So I spoke to Brian. We're going to go and do a little hill which is down near Dalraddy, and there's a monument on the top of it. It's quite windy, so we'll just see how we get on with the camera and the wind. But yeah, I'm going to go for a walk, exercise a little bit, seeing as I did naff all yesterday other than clean my caravan. So go for a little walk, I think. We're off to do a little walk just from Dalraddy car park. So Gladys is there in the car park. It's 5.2k up a little hill to see a monument and a cairn. So that's where we're going. From the car park, you just come out the gate that's marked for the footpath and just walk straight underneath the railway line. We brought Gladys because Brian's clearing his van out, getting it ready to get converted. After you head under the railway bridge, continue forward a little bit more and then through a gate to your left, through all these trees. It is a little bit of a wee hill, so give me some exercise after doing not a lot yesterday and just relaxing and eating rubbish food. Jura's going for a little run. Happy dog. We're just following the train line at the minute. I don't know if we're going in the right direction. Brian thinks we should have gone up the pavement, but Walk Highland says we follow a grassy track, which is this one. I've just pulled up the map on Walk Highlands. It looks like we're on the right track. So the road to Dalraddy is just to the left of us there with the train track, and we're following this path which will eventually take us to the bottom of the hill when we start climbing. We're going to see the Duke of Gordon monument. That metal gate is on Walk Highlands. That tower you can see just up there is the Duke of Gordon monument. So I think we're heading in the right direction, but I think I'm overdressed for the weather. It's quite warm in that sun.
Been walking round in circles, wondering where to start. This long overdue conversation, why we're falling apart. Awake, tossing and turning, one more endless fight. Since I heard you were talking to someone else last night, thank you for making it easy to leave.
We are on the right track, even though I got a bit confused off Walk Highlands, but you hit this road, the monument's just up there, and there is a little cairn, a Waterloo cairn, that we're going to go and have a look at as well. The wind's getting up now, we've got up out the trees, but it was very warm down in the woods. I had to take my coat off for a bit. I think I'm definitely overdressed for the weather. There's a little weird sign here that looks like it's been pinched off the A9. It's telling me Inverness is 35 miles and Perth's 80. That's really weird. Just up here on the hill. We think we're going in the right direction now. I don't think I've brought us in the right direction, but I think somehow, luckily, we've ended up on the right road. Basically, this is the path we should have come up. we've walked all the way around the bottom of the hill and come up and hit the path. But it's been a nice little walk, and there was a fence bit so Jura could have a little run. But I'm so hot. Got a fleece and my coat, and I only brought my little tiny backpack and my coat won't fit in it. I'm gonna need a big drink after this.
Thank you for letting me know how I feel. It's the heart that hurts the most, but I'm ready to let go. So now I thank you for making it easy to leave. I can hear myself breathing as I walk out the door, like a house caught on fire.
This is Waterloo Cairn, which is on the way up to the Duke of Gordon Monument. So just start off a little tiny sheep track. I'd have missed it, Brian spotted it. Let's go and have a look at this. Very windy, but check this out for a view. Ooh. I'm gonna go and have a look inside the cairn, so it's just on the ridge of the hill. The Waterloo Cairn was erected at Tor Alvey by the 5th Duke of Gordon to commemorate the brave countrymen who gloriously fell in the battle at Waterloo. Now we've done that bit, we're on our way to the Duke of Gordon Monument, which isn't that far away. But it's a little bit of a climb, and obviously I've made us do a bit extra walking than we needed to. Brian kept saying, I know I'm right and I know you're wrong. He was right. Check that out for a view. Wow, it's beautiful up here. Higher we get, the windier it is. It's still warm, but that wind's pretty strong up here. I can see it. We made it. We found it. Duke of Gordon Monument was raised in honour of the Duke of Gordon, the 5th Duke of Gordon. He raised the Gordon Highlanders. It's on the highest point of Tor Alvey, but as you can see, it's really, really high itself. I wish I could have brought the drone, but it's far too windy today. It's beautiful up here, definitely worth the walk. We've got subscriptions on each side. There you go. Just look at the view from up here. It's absolutely stunning. Totally worth the walk, even though I did bring us the wrong way. So Aviemore is round there, that's Craigalachy, and we are over on the other side on Tor Alvey, which is on the Alvey estate. Time to head our way down now and find me a drink, because I'm really thirsty and I didn't bring one with me like a silly idiot. I didn't realise I'd be climbing so much because I brought us obviously the wrong way.
What you meant bring me?
A drink. Oh well, let's go down. I think there's a little cafe at Dalraddy, so we might go there. This is a path that we were supposed to be on, metal gate at the top of the field, but there was another metal gate at the top of the field. But yeah, we're on our way down through.
There's another metal gate at the top of the field.
We're on our way down to the van though. Don't know if you can hear me, but that you can see in the distance in the middle is Cairngorm. Still a little bit of snow up there. I think we're going to get some rain shortly, so we better get a wriggle on. It's on its way, look. We stopped at the little burger van place just at Dalraddy, and then you can come into this little teepee, look how cute, and eat. So I've got a chocolate brownie and Brian's got sticky toffee pudding. So we're going to tuck in and then head back to site. I'm home from my little walk, well, turned into a big walk with Brian, because it wasn't entirely my fault. I don't think Walk Highlands was very descriptive on the start of the walk, so we ended up going across when we should have gone right and then right again. But we found our way in the end and it was alright. We just did a bit of a longer walk than what we were supposed to do. I think we ended up doing about probably 10k maybe, instead of 5. But it was nice. We gave Jura a really good walk. Stopped and had some cake, as you saw. Now I'm going to just chill out for the rest of the afternoon, get myself ready for work tomorrow, and probably going to leave you with this video. I want to say a massive thank you for watching. Thank you everyone who supports and follows me on my journey. I know last week I told you it'd been a year since I left and I didn't really touch upon the subject very much, but I don't really need to. I've moved on. I'm doing good on my own. I'm just healing and quite happy by myself. So I'm going to leave you on that note, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.